What? A horn? What is happening? Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out ReZero episode 9. Very excited for this one because I feel like big things are coming. It feels like a lot of what we have seen up until now is going to culminate in these next handful of episodes, and I'm very excited for it. I hope that we get to see some crazy shit. I hope that we get some answers. I hope the Subaru comes out of this okay. It's so miserable just seeing him be put down time and time again, and I hope that we get to see him happy and come out of this positively, progress to the next day perhaps. One thing that I do want to address, so obviously I think it was episode 7 that uploaded, very clearly didn't understand what Subaru was talking about when he talked about a curse and a shaman. I was like, how does he know that? And you know, you guys were able to let me know that up until that point Subaru had been asking Beatrice questions about like a curse, and he realized that's how he died in the first cycle. And so now that he sees that REM died in a similar way, he figures that a curse had been placed on her when she went to the village, and so that's basically what played out there. And so he wants to go to this village to figure out what happened. I guess I just didn't realize that. I don't know how. I feel like it was pretty obvious. It was right there in front of me, but yeah, just sometimes the obvious stuff just goes over my head for some reason. It's just like a trait, I guess, or a fault. I don't know what you would call it, but yeah, I just wanted to address that I am aware that that is what happened and that that is what is happening. And yeah, thank you guys for letting me know. I really appreciate it. But here we go. I'm just ready to jump straight into episode number 9. Very excited to see where we go with this because things could get crazy here. So let's go. Episode 9, ReZero. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below letting me know who your favorite character is that we have met up until this point. And yeah, please don't spoil anything for me. I am really enjoying the series and I am enjoying going through this and experiencing it all for the first time with you guys. So thank you for joining me on this ride. Here we go, episode 9, let's go. Oh, we are jumping straight into things, okay. Victory! It's good, everyone doing it. That could have been you getting cursed just now. Oh. That was a little suspicious. Okay, he's realizing just how many people touch him here. Ah, everyone. Ramuchi. Ramrin. What's over there? Is it the dog? Love the little OST that was playing there. It was very cheery. Is it the dog? Is the dog the problem? Because it bit him every time? Does it smell the witch? Aww. You never noticed that before? I'm gonna cry. This dog keeps biting me and I don't know why. Good job, Subaru. Good job.
Oh yeah, 3人とも一緒だったんだね。
手間が
かかって助かるじゃないの。よそ行きの格好。
Formal wear.
ご明察。普段の装いだとどうしても面倒な相手がいるものだから、ちょっと外を回ってくる。
Did this happen before, I
そんな
wonder?
わけで、今夜は戻れないと思うから、ラム、レム、任せたよ。
命に変えましても。
Even if it costs our lives. Okay, so he didn't, so the mansion is open to attack. Oh.
エミリア様のことだけはしっかり頼むよ。
We will.
ああ、それはマジで任された。
では、留守中任せたよ。
Oh shit, look at him go! Holy shit. Where was that this whole time? I wonder if Roswell uses magic or spirits.
今日の村への訪問が引き金になったってことだろう。
A change
つ
in
まり俺の
events.
おとり作戦は狙い通りに成立している。
His
ちょっと
body.
俺が呪われてると思うんだけど、
Ooh.
確かめてくれない？
Oh, he's smart. I didn't even think that this is what he was going to do. I was wondering what was going to happen.
誰が同じこと2回言えって言ったかしら。呪術師の詳しい話して半日しか経ってないよ。術式の毛は
Oh, it is.
本当に呪われているかしら。
やっぱり呪術師が村人の中にいたのか。
死ぬの怖いと思っていないみたいに見えるのよ。
I'll be back.
バカじゃねえの？死ぬの超怖えよ。
Yeah.
この世で死ぬより怖いことなんてそうそうねえよ。
Yeah, seriously,
死んだ
especially
方
you.
がマシとかそんな言葉ぜひ死んでから言ってもらいたいもんだね。だから今回で切り抜けさせてもらうぜ。
Let's go.
俺が死んだら漏れなくパックが悲しむぜ。
兄ちゃんはお前が
I
死んだ
can't
ところ
bear
で
to
そこ
think
ま
of
で
Bobby
大き
being
く心を乱さない
sad.
のよ。
いやいや、俺が死ぬとエミリアが多少なりショックを受ける。エミリアがショックを受けるとパックにもダメージがいく。
今回は口車に乗ってやるかしら。
Silver tongue devil.
これ以降はベティは金輪際関わらないのよ。
おう、
That's not
でも
good.
困った時は必ず力借りに来るぜ。
呪術師が直接触れた場所が術式の刻まれた場所だから。
It's going to be the hand where he was bit.
布石は打ってあるぜ。ご安心。
Yep. The shaman is the dog for some reason. I don't know how, but
黒いもや。
今は知ったらないかしら。
abhorrent. It's a puppy.
まさかあの子犬が村に行かねえと。
We're not gonna go kill the dog, right?
この傷跡を作ったやつが俺に呪いをかけた張本人だとベアトリスが言った。それはガキどもが可愛がってた犬だ。俺を怪しむってんならついてきて構わない。
But they need to protect this
エミリアを
place.
一人残してはいけねえ。
You need to protect the mansion. It's wide open for an attack.
そもそもロズワール様のご命令を守るの
Yeah, no, you need to stay
や
behind.
姉様が付き合う理由はあなたの独断行動を認める姉様
Hell yeah,
レムを同
Ram.
行させるわ
Ram will accompany you?
レムそういうことだからお願い
Ooh, that's
ベアトリ
crazy.
ス様への確認とエミリア様の方はラムが守るわ大きい声が聞こえたから降りてきてみたら
This is when they're supposed to have the really nice
何かあ
moment.
るかもなんだよ。
また危ないことしそう
Look
な
at the
顔
way
して
she
ね
runs.
はいはいわかりました止めたりしません無
Wakarimashita.
茶も無理もしないでって言ってもきっとダメなのよね
場合によっちゃな。
We'll see what happens.
あなたに精霊の祝福がありますように
Does that actually do something? Or is it just like a
お見送
a
りの言
gesture?
葉
Oh,
は
okay, it's just a prayer.
無事に
Okay.
帰ってきてねってそんな意味
I like that. Oh, look at the run. That looked goofy as hell. Just say, just lower down.
村の子供が何人か見当たらなくて、
It's the
大人
dog.
連中で探し回ってるとこでして。
It's the
遅かっ
dog.
たか。
God damn it. How could the dog do this?
スバル君
Oh, yes, yes. That's a smart place to start looking. Are they going to find a shoe or something?
結界が切れてる
Ooh.
結界が切れてるとどうなる？
魔獣が境界線を越えてきてしまいます
魔獣？
魔獣は魔女が生み出した生物で
That's why it reacted negatively to Subaru. Oh my god, that's a lot of
子
feet.
供たちは森の中だ。みんなに伝えてくれ。ガキども助けに行かねえと。
I love the
待って
lighting
ください
in the
そんな
village
判断を勝手に
of like the flames and
ロスワ
stuff.
ール様がご不在の木にこれがお屋敷を狙った陽動でないと断言できます
That's exactly what I was thinking.
現在進行形でピンチなガキどもは見捨てて屋敷に戻って防御固めるか。次の日に村人全員が死んでてもいいってんならそれも手だろうよ。レム行こう。俺たちでどうにかしてやるしかない。
スバル君とこの村にどれほど関係が
ペトラはな、大きくなったら 都で服を作る仕事がしたいんだ。
He got to know them all. They're people who have
関係なくなんか
dreams.
ねえよ。俺はあいつらの顔も名前も明日やりたいことも知ってんだ。
Let's go,
それにラジオ
Subaru.
体操また明日やろうぜって約束しちまった。俺は約束を守る
Oh, he's
し、守らせ
shaking.
るたちなんだ。
I love that he's saying all this, talking the talk, but he's still
仕方
shaking.
ないですね。
You know, he's still Subaru.
レ
He's
ムに
not
命じられている仕事は
full of all this
スバル君の監
false
視ですか
fake confidence.
ああ、そうだな。俺が怪しい真似しないか。
We're
やっててくれ。
bonding. Oh shit.
おレムさん、それって。
ご信用です。
いや、でもそれは。
ご信用です。
It's for protection. Where did she pull that out of? Like her skirt? Like, or did she summon it?
生き物の匂いがします。
I smell something alive?
わかりませんが、獣臭くはありません。
Oh my god, okay, they're all lying on a hill. Have they all been bitten? That's the question.
衰弱がひどいです。このままじゃ。
Shit.
衰弱。呪いか。
Oh shit, they all need to be
見つけ
healed.
たのに
Like right now.
レム解除はできないのか。
レムの腕ではとても。せめて姉様がこの場を見てくれていれば。
Ram can do that?
気休めでも治癒魔法をかけます。
Okay, nice, nice.
くそ、役立たずだな。周囲の
You're not useless at all, Subaru. See? Your presence is
よ
comforting.
し、いい子だ、強い子だ。今、おとなしく。
奥、また奥に。
In the what?
おい、なんて言ったペトラ。
Petra, finish your sentence, please. Oh shit.
お下げの子が見当たらね
待ってください。
Oh, no.
危険すぎます。それに魔獣に連れて行かれたならもう。
え。お前の言いたいことはわかる。わかってる。でもな、レム。
That's a
ペトラも
child.
う一人連れて行かれたって言ったんだ。助けてっていうより先に友達のことを心配して自分のことよりも友達のことを優先したんだ。
Brave.
拾って戻れるはずだったものまでこぼれ落とすかもしれませんよ。
だからそうならないためのレムだろ。
それとレムに何の関係が。
今の子供たちにはレムが必要だ。
相手の脅威も測れていません。村人がいつ合流するかも。最悪レムがスバル君を見つけられない可能性だって。
大丈夫。お前は俺を見失わない。
Ram is a
根
realist.
拠に。
他の誰も気づかなくてもお前だけは俺の匂いに気づく。
Ah, yes.
俺の身にまとう悪臭に。
The witch is saying,
魔女の残り
yeah.
だに。
Okay, he acknowledged it.
スバル君はどこまで知って。
さーて、わかんねえことばっかりだぜ。
Aw.
お前が俺に聞きたいことがあるみたいに俺もお前に聞きたいことがいっぱいある。
It's a
だから全部
promise.
片付いたら話そう。喉が枯れるまでだ。約束な。
So we don't try to kill each other.
俺はレムを信じてるよ。
Aw.
だからレムに信じてもらえるよう行動したい。
Ram is very
わかり
pale.
ました。
I'm only realizing it
約束しましたよ。
now.
本当にいろいろと聞かせてもらいますからね。
Many questions.
子供たちを預けたらすぐに合流します。
安心しろって。何せ今日の俺は
Demonically possessed. There it is again.
鬼がかる。
神がかるの鬼バージョン。最近の俺のマイフェイバリット。
As of late.
気をつけてくださいね。
Oh, the little finger. That's cute. I love that Ram is a realist and Subaru is very optimistic. So they're kind of at ends with like opposing one another in terms of like how they feel, what they believe and stuff, but not literally. It's not like Ram is a pessimist. Aww. Bring her back.
よかった。
Oh, there's gonna be a bunch of them, isn't there? Oh, yep, it's a big beast now.
話が違うぜ、おい。なんでそんなにでっけんだよ。てか、やっぱり俺が釣れるのを待ち構
Oh,
えてやがったん
Subaru,
だ。
what can you even do right now? Try and use your magic. Let out the smoke. Blind it. Do something. Oh my god, what? Okay. I didn't know what happened.
噛んだな、このうすらバカが。
That's you cursed again? Sure. No. No, not the puppy. It might be mean, but I still don't like. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, don't like that. That's awful. I mean, I know it's not an actual dog, but you know what I mean. It's still sad. Oh my god. Force is following. Jeez. What was that? Was that like a... Oh shit, Rem, okay, already. Holy shit, she was fast. Let's go, Rem. She is strong.
ボキャ品の俺にはこれしか言えねえよ。マジお前パネえな。
多勢に無勢。数で押されたら自利品です。
さすがにですよね。力はそこ。
Let's go.
今。
Let's just run. It's like 1 versus 100 right now. Yo, she's actually goated. She's cracked. Holy shit.
道がわかんねえ。
まっすぐ正面。
Just keep going.
結界を抜ければ勝負がつきます。
This OST right now is very fitting.
レム、上がりだ。結界に
The tension is palpable. Oh shit, okay, the puppy? The puppy is like actually some sort of god? I don't know what that is. That was crazy. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh. Ram? Oh shit, she's still up! Let's go, Ram! Holy shit. She got like a third eye? What? A horn? Oh. Holy shit. What is happening? The OST? Holy shit. What is happening? She's terrifying. But like, let's go. She is a demon. She's demonically possessed. You were right the whole time. But why though? She was... Jeez, okay. Oh, we're back. Sorry, I just immediately switched up from being like distraught to like vibing out because I love this ending so much. But oh my god, okay, that was crazy. The meaning of courage was the name of the episode, and I guess that refers to Subaru because we saw him be very courageous, yet his hand was shaking. But also like the child who was like, there's still one of us that's not here. She was very brave too because she put someone else before herself. That's a great title for this episode. What a great episode this was. Holy shit. That ending I did not see coming. Oh, okay. That was another great way to end an episode. So, holy shit. Obviously, I want to talk about the rest of the episode, but I can't just go back. I need to talk right now about what we just saw. Rem is cracked. She literally just went sicko mode and just I don't even know what I just saw, but that was crazy. That shit looks so cool. I wonder if I don't know, is she like actually human? Because that horn that came out of her, it was reminding me, I think we saw horns on the dogs, right? Let me go back and check. Well, not exactly, but there are horns coming out of like the dogs' noses. So immediately I was like, is she also some sort of fiend? Was she created by the witch, and that's maybe related to her history with the witch and why she hates the witch with her sister? Or maybe they are somehow directly related to the witch, or maybe they are actually just people who were enslaved by the witch and made to do terrible things, or just awful things were done to them. You know, I don't know, but there's something deeper to Rem and Ram than we know. And that's obviously made clear right here by the horn coming out of Rem's face. I don't know if that's like a hidden power, like a hidden potential within her, and for her to reach her potential she needs to like be in some sort of situation where it's like near death or something, and that brings out like the true power within her, and she just can go absolutely insane and kill like anything and everything in her path. I think that the way that it was done was really cool, because I genuinely did think that Rem had died right there, and that Subaru would have to restart again. I really did think that that's where we were going. I thought that sadly that would have been another situation where Subaru would have learned something else, but it was too late yet again because something awful had happened, and in this case Rem had died, and that he would have to go back and restart and redo all of that all over again. But that is not how this went, because Rem stood right back up again and just went to town on these fiends, these witch fiends. She was just screaming witch fiend, witch fiend, witch fiend over and over and over, and obviously showing her hatred and disdain for the witch and for the fiends and anything related to the witch, which is why it's surprising to me that it takes so long for her to even mention it to Subaru. Back in episode 6, was it? She basically said to Subaru, I can smell the witch off you and everything. Maybe it was episode 7, where she says, you know, I can smell the witch, and then Beatrice also said something about smelling the witch off him. So obviously the witch is somehow directly linked to what is happening with Subaru, but also for some reason the witch fiends also don't like Subaru. So I don't know what that means. The dog, the puppy, the kids even said themselves, does not like Subaru. It only bites Subaru. It only dislikes Subaru. So obviously Subaru's relationship with the witch or whatever's happening with him is not something that they like. It must be something kind of taboo or something bad. So I don't know if his power is somehow taken from the witch and given to him by someone else, but his power from the witch or something. I don't know, but whatever it is, the implications are negative. That even the witch fiends, beasts that, you know, the witch created, who should be loyal to the witch, are very much disliking Subaru. So there's some sort of question there about Subaru's power and about why those that are directly linked to the witch's power dislike Subaru. Because prior to this episode, I thought that the witch was the one that pulled him into this world, but now I'm wondering if there's something different, something more, because if the witch pulled him into this world, then surely the witch fiends would not be so aggressive towards him. I think Subaru's plan to have everyone in the village touch him and then go to Beatrice to get it cured for the curse, because then he knew who the curse would be from. I think that was a really, really cool and smart idea. I didn't understand what he was doing, but I think that's actually pretty genius from Subaru. I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for, you know, his smarts and his problem solving. And, you know, I'm going to give him full credit here because I did not expect it and I thought it was great. I thought that the plan worked like an absolute treat. Obviously, the little girl with the blue braid, she looks to be a little bit more of an outcast than the rest of the kids. I don't know if that's important or anything, but she's always off to the side, kind of looking down, looking a little sad. And so then when she sees the puppy and she asks Subaru to help with the puppy, he jumps into, you know, action, and she is happy then because, you know, she seems to have this bond with this puppy. But this puppy is a little evil, mean little shitbag. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. This puppy tried to kill Subaru, tried to kill Rem, and it's sending all these other witch fiends after us. So this puppy sucks. I thought that maybe because it was nighttime and they were in the forest that the puppy had transformed into the first dog that we saw, but that was not the case. The puppy is actually just some other stronger being that controls them and commands them, it seems. It was glowing gold, almost godlike. I don't know how else to describe that. But obviously then when Subaru goes to Beatrice, he's able to find out that the puppy biting him is what caused the curse. And so he figures from there that the puppy is somehow the shaman. But I guess we learn a little after that it's not that the puppy is a shaman, but that the puppy is a witch fiend, and somehow then that means the bites can pass on a curse. A deadly curse that could kill him, by the way. And we did see that prior to this in episode, what was it, 4 or 5 or something like that. Another very important thing in this episode is that Roswaal was called out of the castle. He was called out to go meet with someone. That's all we heard. Someone who would not be happy with his normal way of dressing, so he needs to dress formal. So it's obviously someone very important and someone very high ranking, perhaps. I don't know if it's maybe some sort of person who's going for the title of being the next ruler of Lagunica or whatever it is, but he obviously has to go meet them, and that means that the mansion is unprotected. And so in order to ensure that he has a safe trip, he asks that Rem and Ram protect the mansion, and he also asks Subaru to protect Amelia, to which Subaru is like, you didn't even have to ask, of course. So Roswaal seemingly leaves the mansion in good spirits with the belief that everything is going to be okay, because he trusts Rem and Ram to protect the place, and he trusts that Subaru will protect Amelia. So that's good, and it's good to know that Roswaal seemingly trusts Subaru. Like, that's a really nice piece of information to learn from this episode, because like an episode or two ago, episode 8, sorry, it was episode 7, he was trying to kill Subaru. So it's nice to see that 180 and that we are once again trusted here as someone who works for him, obviously. But then we see Roswaal just fly off, and it's very, very funny looking that, or not funny looking, but it's very funny that he can just do that. But at the same time, it makes me wonder, I mentioned he left in good spirits, and that's funny because my question then is, I wonder if Roswaal uses magic or spirit arts. I'm not sure. I don't know if we got an answer for that. I'm sure we probably will at some point, but for now we don't actually know. And as soon as I heard that Roswaal was leaving, I was like, oh shit, they're gonna try and attack the mansion, something's gonna happen. And I'm still fully expecting something to happen, probably in the next episode. Once Rem and Subaru get back to the mansion, I suspect that there's going to be some sort of bad shit going down there. I hope not. I would hope not, because I don't want Subaru to have to restart because of some death or something that has happened. Subaru's relationship with Beatrice continues to be so great. I love that relationship more than almost anything in this series. It is anything else in the series, rather. It is such a great relationship that the two have. I really do love the banter that they have, and also the fact that, as Subaru even says himself, he'll come back anytime he needs help. He recognizes that Beatrice is that person for him, the person he can talk to, the person he can trust to share information with, and also the person that will help him because, yeah, he needs to always play the puck card, but also I feel like Beatrice at some point will begin to just start doing these things for him out of goodness, out of the kindness of her heart. But we're obviously not at that point yet. Also, another thing that I need to note, I don't know why, but I think a couple days ago I don't know what social media platform I was on, but I was scrolling through anyway, something, and I saw someone, like an image of Bisky from Hunter x Hunter, and I was like, holy shit, Bisky and Beatrice's designs are very similar, and they're both very short, and I just thought that was really funny that I just had this sudden moment of a snap realization. That's obviously not important whatsoever, but I just wanted to share that because I thought it was very funny. Subaru and Rem go to the village at the request of Ram. Ram asks that Rem accompany him, so I think that it's good that Ram is trusting Subaru in the sense that she's sending her own sister, but also I think that maybe the whole conversation that Ram had with Roswaal about making sure that Rem doesn't do anything drastic, I feel like this might have been part of Ram's plan to help with that, because sending her alone with Subaru shows that she trusts that Rem won't do anything, and that she hopes that it will be a situation and an experience for the two to bond over something. So I wonder if that's kind of related to any sort of plan that she had there, because that at the start of this episode and the very end of the previous episode, she said that she was going to go with them to the village. So now that things have changed, and I know that that might only be the case because someone has to stay behind to protect the mansion, and also someone has to protect Amelia. I wonder if maybe that's the only reason, but I feel like there's something more. Amelia obviously is worried about Subaru, but she gives him a prayer. She gives him like an almost blessing. I wonder if the prayer has anything more to it other than just being words. I wonder if it actually holds weight and gravity or anything like that. Once Rem and Subaru get to the village, it is very lit up. I really love the lighting of the village. I think that it looked very honestly beautiful. I love the way that it looked. Everything did look very dark, but it did look very creepy and eerie the way it was lit up. And I think that that was very fitting for what was happening, where all the adults were trying to find the children. I think it's funny though that while he's saying that several of the children have gone missing and that all the adults are out looking for the kids, we don't see any other adults besides the guy who tells us. I know that that's probably because of animation constraints, time constraints, everything like that, but I thought it was very interesting that nobody else was shown apart from this one guy, despite the fact all the adults were looking. It's not a big deal, it's just something I noticed and I just wanted to talk about it, I guess. Subaru runs off with Rem to where he believes it will be because of the dog being the one that gave him the curse, and seeing that there is a broken crystal, Rem detects that the barrier has been broken, and that means witch fiends can cross the barrier because the forest is a breeding ground and a cesspool of beasts, of witch fiends. And so Rem and Subaru go to try and find the kids, and when Rem's like, why do you care so much, he shares all the dreams and all the things he's learned about these kids, and it just goes to show that one, Subaru cares, but also these kids are very important to him even though he barely knows them, and that really just helps Rem understand him as a character and understand that he's someone who cares a lot about others' thoughts and feelings. And so she learns to trust him. She pulls out her chain ball and a chain, whatever it's called, and Subaru's like, is that? And she's just like, it's for protection. And she says it twice, and it's very, very funny the way she's just like not gonna listen to whatever else Subaru has to say. She's just like, it's for protection. So they go off, they find the kids, and once they find the kids, Rem starts to heal them, and Rem raises concerns that she thinks, well, maybe this is just a ploy to get us away from the mansion. And yeah, honestly, that's what I thought. That's what I honestly still think. I think that that is still some sort of ploy that is happening right now, and that we will learn more in the next episode. And also the little girl then talking to Subaru, saying that another one of the kids is still out there, was very brave of her and very Subaru of her, I would say, but also like very touching that this child who is rather hopeless in this situation right now still cares about someone else before she cares about herself. And I think that that's a really beautiful message from this episode, because we see that as well several times throughout the series, where Subaru puts others first before himself, and then Subaru himself acknowledges the fact that he has the scent of the witch, and that shocks Rem because she's like, what do you know about that? And Subaru's just like, there's a lot of things I don't know, but once we're finished this, you can ask me all the questions you want, but you know, we have to get through this together first. So that once again places a lot of trust between Rem and Subaru, and Rem, I think, really appreciates the honesty from Subaru and the acknowledgement of what the issue is, and it's also a solution for helping Rem find Subaru. She can just track the scent. And then of course there's the little pinky promise, which is adorable, and he runs off with his pinky in the air. And of course the mention yet again of demonically possessed, which comes up again later, right? I knew that it wouldn't just be a throwaway line. I knew that the demonically possessed thing was going to be something to show up again at some point, because I thought that Rem was like some sort of demon at one point. I even said it in the first episode. He said to her she was demonically possessed, and I was like, I feel like that's actually kind of literal, and we did see that then, but I'm getting ahead of myself. He finds the girl, and in order to protect her, he fights off a dog. He manages to kill one of them. It's a witch fiend, so, you know, don't feel too bad about the whole dog thing. I'm trying to convince myself otherwise. But then once he rids the world of that witch fiend, a shit ton of them show up. But who shows up just in time to save him? Rem, of course. She is goated, she's cracked, and she is very strong, which is apparently something you can't say to a girl. First time I'm hearing this. But as she's fighting them off and Subaru's running away, the little puppy shows up again and starts giving off some weird aura, and in order to protect Subaru and the girl, Rem jumps in front of Subaru, pushes him away, and then a landslide hits her. I was thinking, shit, that's it, Rem's dead. The way she hit the ground after that and just was thrown around like a ragdoll, I thought she was dead, honestly. And Subaru is shitting himself. Subaru is absolutely distraught, he can't believe it. But then Rem stands up and this glow comes from her and a horn grows from her head. Her eyes go wide. She's got a crazy maniacal smile. Blood is covering her body and she just looks creepy as hell and so demonic, which Subaru also acknowledges. So I don't know if it's literal now or something else, but I need to know more about this because I don't obviously know what this is. I don't know what this power was. I don't know what happened here, but there's something within Rem that we don't understand yet, and I wonder if that's the same with Ram or not. But she goes in an absolute rip and kills so many of the witch fiends just so easily, but then right as her horn thing is wearing off, Subaru sees that a shit ton of witch fiends are about to jump her, and he jumps in front of her this time. He protects her, so it's a reversal, and he was brave in that situation. And Rem sees that he put himself in harm's way for her, which is something that the girl from earlier did as well, where this little girl put someone else before him. Before herself, and Subaru basically does that exact same thing here, where he puts someone else, Rem, in front of his own thoughts, in front of his own well-being and safety, and Rem sees that and protects him then, and the episode ends basically saying don't die, don't die, don't die. So it was a really great episode. I don't know what I'm expecting to come in the next episode. I suspect that Subaru might be down for the count right now, but we need to get everyone back to Beatrice and or Ram so that they can heal us all, because Subaru is also probably cursed right now, but he might have a super curse because he was bitten by so many. I don't know what's going to happen. I hope that everything will be okay. I hope that we're able to progress from here, because I feel like the moments that Ram and Subaru had in this episode were so special and so dear, and moments that almost can't be replicated again. So I hope that we don't see another reset, because that would be so upsetting to see that we have to go through everything all over again. And yeah, I'm hoping that we get to see the next day after this. I'm very excited to see the next episode. I hope that you guys enjoyed. That's going to do it for me for today. But yeah, that was ReZero episode 9, a great episode. Loved how it played out, loved how it ended. It was an incredible ending sequence. I hope that if you enjoyed, you feel free to leave a like and subscription if you haven't already, and comment down below letting me know your favorite piece of OST from this episode or from the series as a whole without spoiling anything, please. And yeah, I hope that you're having a great day today and that you're able to take it easy. I will see you in the next one. Take care.